Okay, the sun is going down, so I have to be quick. This is the Brooklyn, I guess I'd call it 1.9, because I do have underside protectors for the underside of the kayak that I need to put in. So I do want to put some foot padding right here. But I have added the ram mounts that I was talking about. Actually, that's redundant because I think it's roundamount, so I'm calling it roundamount mounts. The ram handles turned out pretty good. They are very well made. Allows me to add several additions. I need to put some eye bolts on there so I can strap everything down, but I wanted to show the bare stripped down kayak as it is. Got these. This one is off center. They hold the chair in place. We're gonna brush the whole off center thing right under the rug. It works really well, holds everything in place. So I think I should probably get started with all of that as quickly as I can. So I'll start, I think, with the chair here. The chair is still the same. I've still got, you know, roughly the same configuration. I do have the PVC right here. I have to kind of push the chair into its socket. When you do that, it pushes this into place. Then, I know it's weird, but I have a quarter of a foam golf ball. I put that right down in here, and that's just a little bit of leverage against this hinge, and that way the chair stays nice and snug in its position. So about like that. Close it down, and then get one of those and put it on there. So that's got that nice and secure. It's not going anywhere. And I'll do it to the opposite side. The underside of this thing, the straps are not correct, by the way. So these little buckles, like the first time I filmed, the buckles and the straps are not correct. If you want to have a comfortable seat, then you're going to have to make sure that the straps on the underside are correct, and just have these wrong. Have this one like this. I'm just going to strap it right here. I don't even need to. I only do it as a safety feature now, which is what I wanted. Let's see. So now that chair is not going anywhere, no matter what I do. Do have some under seat storage. Got my pliers, got my hemostats. Also have a nice pair of scissors, a bait knife, a fillet knife, and I don't know how this is going to work, but I've also got a cutting board and glove right there, right in the back. This may end up hurting my back a little bit. I'm not sure yet. Okay, next is this thing. By the way, the logo, I drew that and then took a photo of it, and that's how I made my logo for the channel. Let's see, I gotta unclip this. Okay, now the bucket just goes right in here. Like this. Comes through. Pardon the filming, it is just me doing this. Okay, so I run it through the handle like that, and then back through here, and just connect it in the front like it was initially. Okay, like that. So now I've got that. In addition, let's close this up. In addition to that, I've got these, and I go ahead and just add them. That needs to be more forward, about like that. Okay, now it's got it. So the bucket will just stay like that in the back, and it's nice and comfy. I've still got a little room around it. Still got space for this. Got a couple more additions for that as well. I think next I'm gonna go ahead and put my flag on. And this is pretty easy. Just gotta get it right in here, and then just gotta twist it down. I may have to unscrew it to get this to work. I don't know yet. No, yeah, there it goes. It's tightening down. And this is just an old broken telescoping fishing rod that I am reusing. There it goes. Now it's nice. Good and secure. Okay, so now I've got my Stay Positive flag on the back. It's out of the way, not gonna harm anything. And if I really wanted to, I can extend this thing way up. I mean, way up. So if I wanted to get pretty far out, it would be pretty apparent to anybody around, because I have had some close encounters where I'm just like literally holding my paddle up trying to flash people, you know, trying to get a reflection to get their attention. So I figured a flag would be probably a better idea. All right, so let me put that down. And next, let's go ahead and do the fish finder. So the next thing I did was screwed in just a small track, fairly flush in the front. I've got this little arm. I'm using it for my fish finder. I've made a little case with cutout from the back, like the actual packaging of it. So now I can pop this in place. There we go, now it's coming. Okay, so now put that just a little bit off center, and I take the case here. So I've got that a little bit off center, and I take the little case here, and I have to first pop this cord through the hole I created. The eye bolt is just going to be a way to additionally secure it. Here, I'll do that. So then I'm going to pop this cord right in here, like that. Take my fish finder, plug it in, pop it into place, get that, and then I get the lid, and I pop that in place as well, like this. And it takes a minute to seat everything, a little bit of wiggling, but it takes a minute to unseat it as well, so that's the good thing. This right here is an old post cover for a battery. It's a 12-volt battery, so it keeps at least some water out, and a zip tie keeping everything in place so it doesn't fall off of the wire. Yeah, I can take this, put it right in here, tighten it down, and voila! Now I have a fish finder. I can just pop this, press and hold. That way, I can be sitting in my chair and still be able to see. It's been really handy. I've been able to find fishing holes already. It was cold weather, not a whole lot of fish in them, but they were holes nonetheless, and they probably will hold fish. So it goes right here, like that, like so. Got the two rod holders that go here. This one like this, I'm losing light quickly. That's why I'm being a little hasty. And I don't have a lot of time this week, sadly. Seat cover. I'm probably gonna put some grommets in it and a string. Of course, my bag, which is I'm going to replace with my backpack soon. I think I can manage the height right here to get the bag in, or the backpack in right there where the bag is. And I'll probably still have my little cooler right there, like this. There. That just straps like that. So I got my cooler, my bag right there on top. Fish finder. Let's see. Paddle edition. So I got the paddleboard paddle, but just in case I need a kayak paddle, I just put it right there. My drain plug, which I love. Light in kayaks. Goes in like that and is awesome. Might still put a gasket around it. Okay, drive is gonna have to just kind of sit here for now, like this, and then I'll take the clip and clip it right there. That's usually where I keep my drive. I'll lay you nice and flat like that. How about that, buddy? That better. Okay, a little cup holder. This is obviously quick and dirty at the moment. There, it just goes in right there like that. I should be able to fit this now right here. It may be a little bit of a quirky fit. No, it fits. All right, so yeah, then I can keep my wheels. I don't think I'm gonna put the plugs in, so they may just go in the scalper holder. All right, I gotta pause for a second because I have to get screwdriver. Bug spray, of course. It's one of the few things that I will use that I don't really like, but I don't like the bugs more, so the bug spray is okay. All right, I have to be quick. Okay, because these rails are at an angle, it works pretty darn well with the these rod holders, because I can just slide them right into place. Like I have to go a little bit at an odd angle, like this. Oh yeah, the wheels are going to be in the way. Let me get them out of the way for a minute. In my haste to get done before sundown, I forgot to mention that the way I had to thread it, these rod holders, is crosswise. The reason being because the railing of the kayak, good lord, because the railing of the kayak is not running in exact parallel. I didn't want to do exact parallel on these screws because that would make them off angle. So I did them crossways, and therefore I'm almost at a perfect center for the rod holder. Like that. And then I can bring it out like this. And it's not perfect center, but I would rather it face a little bit forward than a little bit backwards. You know, there's certain reasoning behind all of this that I like, but that actually gives it a good angle and makes it really easy to access. Probably gonna have to move it back or take the wheels off the cart. I have not played more with the cart yet, but the cross threading for the screws, the way I did this, is, I mean, perfect. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, that's a little better, I guess. Okay. On the rod holder, just go. And come on. There, just like that. That's perfect. Yeah, the wheels are probably going to be a little bit of a tough sell with all the other stuff, but I'll try that later. Let's go ahead and get this one in. Funky. There. Yeah, I took all this stuff off the power wash. There we go. Now I can get the rods. This one right here, like that. This one right here, like that. Get out of the way, please. Move, please. There you go. Yeah, you can go right there. Like that. Right here, like this. Crappie rod right here. Just like this. So now I have a fully built kayak. 6 rods all together. Man, it's getting dark. 6 rods all together. Plug, reinforced seating, fish finder that is easy to see, rubber duck, the 2 rod holders that I already had, 2 new rod holders on the new rails, the original rod holders, my fishing bucket, my extra paddle, my flag, and then the wheels. And the wheels I'll deal with another day, because I'm actually going to put them underneath and wheel it back into the garage for the night. But I'm getting it all ready for Saturday, because I've already done one maiden voyage with it. It was extraordinarily easy to handle. I was very, very happy with it. But I probably need to get something on camera, don't I? All right, I'm in. I'll probably kill the camera while I get set up. There's not going to be a whole lot going on. Just turning on the fish finder and stuff. I need to reposition it. Oh, look at this log. Big old log right there. It's loose. All right, yeah. This thing's great, man. Even as a kayak, this thing is handling it. Like, this is just straight kayak right now, and it's tracking perfectly. You know, if I wanted to start going forward, I could just like instantaneously. I can use the paddle to turn. All of it's working pretty damn well. All right, so I need to get the plug out and get the fin in. What's up, man? Oh. We're in reverse. We're in his reverse drive. Alrighty. So I should be able to get the pedals to work just fine. What's up with you? Why are you acting so funky? Huh, it just doesn't want to flip at all. There we go. Alright, that's all nice. Oh, I gotta turn the fish finder on. Like that. Just slightly upward. All right, we're good. Good on that. Okay. Got the pedal drive in. Right now I can just go in reverse all the time if I want. No forward though. Like, I don't have a quick choice. I just have one choice or the other. But I really did want to give this a good try today. Man, I need to put a new body on there. Okay. Oh, this is kind of cool, man. Pretty neat. This might even become what I do. Travel forward, and then when I know I'm ready to fish, throw the drive in reverse. That's kind of cool. Yeah, now I'm just keeping myself from going that direction. Yeah, I'm going backward. Okay, and then the wind will catch me eventually, and I'll start moving the other way. This is kind of cool, though. You know, next project really should be an anchor trolley. Yeah, see, look, it's trying to turn me sideways. Let's see, is that what I need to do? No, I need to go the other way. I think I need to switch the side the fly rod is on. Ooh, I got a fish right here. Let's go backwards a little bit further. Yeah, now that makes it go that way. I got to get used to orientations. I've never really... Ooh, I got a bite. Oh. Yeah, I got him. Little old crappie. Yeah, reverse is kind of fun, though. I've got several hours out here with probably an hour and a half worth of life on this this camera, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it on the entire time. But so far, so good in reverse in the reverse game. Still fun though. It doesn't take much to please me, though. I don't know. I guess $1,000 kayak is much with all these accoutrements. Oh, I got thumped. So basically, I'm just reverse trolling. This would be perfect for live baiting. Oh, I think I'm... Oh, I was on. This would be perfect for live baiting. Hey. What is this? Turn off, please. Please turn off. Thank you, you piece of trash. iPhone. It's starting to feel dangerous out here, but I kind of love it. There we go. Only thing I don't like is I just almost ran up on a piece of lumber, you know, because I can't see behind me. But trying to get turned around. Hi, dog lady. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not wave at you. I'm just trying to get everything situated. But yeah, like this would be dangerous in other kayaks I've been in, paddleboard. Like I would not be, I could handle it, but I wouldn't be having a good time. Oh, I had another crappie a second ago, but I didn't, you know, I'm just out here having fun, listening to music. getting a good test of it. When the wind hits it, it does make you feel, I don't know, somewhat unbalanced, but I don't think it's the kayak really. I think it's just my own sense of imbalance from all the other stuff I've been on. But I do like this backing right back to where I want to go again. I can't get accurate though. This thing does not turn super accurately when going reverse. Wait, I want to go that way. Why do you keep going this way? There. Oh, I had a thump. Yeah, the lumber I'm looking out for is right over here somewhere. Oh, no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Come on, turn. See, I got to really kick it to get it turning. Like, I've really got to put some effort into it to get it turning. Yeah, this thing's flag's whipping. Oh, I'm hung up or I'm hooked up. I think I'm hooked up. Yeah, I'm hooked up. Okay, I'm going to have to go back to forward, I believe. Like, this would be good for not less windy days, I guess, because I'm about to. Ooh, he's not bad. He's a good crappie. All right, I'm just gonna let myself drift. That should be good for a minute. There we go. Good crappie. Nice. Thank you, buddy. Ooh, that wind. But yeah, I think I'm about to flip the drive. Shouldn't take me long. How quick can I flip this guy? Oh, what? Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Now we're back. Now I can just go forward. I'm gonna need to be able to understand or deal with the nose today. You know, I'm going to need to be able to nose into the wind and stuff like that, because backing into the wind, as heavy as it was just, smashing the back end, wasn't really allowing me to do much of anything. The good thing is, like, the natural state of this kayak, like when you're stopped or not moving, is reverse. Yeah, even going forward, it's pretty intense. This is probably the most challenged I've been, and it's not much of a challenge, man. It's still the coolest. Still a good time. See, there's the lumber I'm talking about. I fish it a lot, but I almost ran over it. Almost had it smash in the back of the boat. Oh yeah, see, thumped. This piece of lumber, though, it seems to hold fish. It must be sitting vertically a little bit. Nope. Yeah, see, now I'm always having to cast into the wind, which makes it a little tougher. So, reverse is good. Maybe not the best when winds are high, but it's still doable. It's still doable. But these winds, like, I knew it's going to keep intensifying throughout the day. Like, I think sustained 15 and then gusts into the 30s, and that's the highest I've been in, I think, ever. I think that the worst I was in was, I think, sustained 14 with highs of 23, and I went into a lagoon. It was perfect. That little I think I called it a freshwater lake. It's a saltwater lake that's hidden in a lagoon down in Tarpon Basin, and I got in there. It was perfect. It was beautiful, and I got back out, and it looked like this, and it was the pretty early days of the paddleboard. I had no seat. I had not brought the kayak portion of the paddle. I just brought the paddleboard portion. And the wind and the current were both going the same direction. I came out and I could not fight. I had to just sort of ride the mangroves to the nearest landing, which was a hotel. Asked them if I could call and have somebody pick me up, and they were kind enough to let me do that. And the rest is history. From then on, I kind of knew where my limits really lie in regards to the paddleboard, and it really opened my eyes to having no kind of backrest. Like, if you have no backrest and you're trying to sit and paddle, like stand-up paddling can be tedious in wind, to say the least. But sitting on a paddleboard with no back is just straight up painful. Oh, I had something. Anyway, this is about how the day is going. I might put some but I might put it back on here in a bit as the wind keeps intensifying. But yeah, now that I'm nose into it, I'm not even concerned. But going reverse into it, looking at lumber and drifting and all the other fun stuff that was going on, it wasn't working for me. All right. My goodness, when it is this windy, like all the rods behind me are making this discordant orchestra, all these different, just really out of pitch whistles with all the different speeds of the wind that come through them. It's I don't know, it's kind of pleasant because it reminds me I'm out here. Like, even in this is not the greatest. Like, when I stop moving, I'm to that shoreline behind me in 10 seconds. I've got to be constantly moving right now, and I'm hanging in. It's heavy. This is the kind of stuff I would just say absolutely not on other craft, other watercraft. I would not be out even trying in this. But I'm actually relatively comfortable. You know, all things considered, this is totally doable. I don't feel like I'm having any type of major trouble where I would have to either beach it and just shore fish for the time being, or just flat out quit and go home. I wanted to make a quick comment. I don't know if you're even going to hear me with all the wind, but throughout all of this, the hull is not slapped. Like, I'm used to the paddleboard, I guess, with its flat bottom just being like blah, 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 blah. Every one of these would make a noise. Now, like, even if I have it kicking waves up beside me, it's still not going to make a hull slap sound. So that should help me with stealth moving, even in windy, choppy conditions. I should still be able to move in with relative stealth if I need to. So that's good news. Everything else is holding up well. Don't have the wheels in the back. I've got to figure that out. But everything else is doing good. Little short bursts keep you centered better in the high winds. I'll say that too. Like when you start getting off center, just go ahead and give yourself a quick short burst in the direction you want. But you need to be aggressive in this kind of wind. You can't just be totally subtle the whole time. You got to be constantly moving. Just rolling through it. Good. Yeah, good. Whoa, he got it. Or I'm hung on. No, it's a fish. Oh, it's a big crappie. Okay, I gotta be careful here for a sec. You just sit right there for a minute. Oh yeah, good crappie. that was caught literally doing nothing. That bobber just sitting there with a little chartreuse curly-tailed jig. Let me get all this out of the way. It was literally doing nothing, and brought in a good crappie. I mean, he'd make a meal. He'd make a sandwich. Thank you, buddy. If you get my drift. Oh, that's a fish. That's a decent fish. Nah, it's not a giant. Never mind. He hit pretty good. Another little crappie. What was that, 7? 7? Alright, thank you, buddy. It's another good crappie. I just noticed my battery's at 7%, so I'll probably just keep turning it off and on. That's crappie number 2. Nice. Big crappie number 2, at least. Yeah, it's a good one. He's pretty. Little slabber. Alright. See you, bud. Thank you. Oh, even in the wind, like, I can still crank it. Like, I'm moving with no problem. Like, even if I was facing it. But, you know, sidelong is probably the most concerning when you're moving. And I'm not feeling any concern at all. It's pretty nice. The wind is nice over here. It's ripping out in the middle. So I'm gonna go fish this area where it's kind of laying down and see if I can't get any activity. Been having a good day. I found enough of a nice spot to stand. Like, I'm not, and you can see the wind line is right there. So this is a good little spot to at least give me a moment to stretch. Oh, I had a bite there for a sec. Dude, what? I've got him. He just weird feeling. Oh my lord, that's why. It felt like the tiniest like flutter. It felt like I hooked a butterfly. This is why. All right, buddy, I got you. Did I foul hook you? Did I snag you? I don't think I did. It looked like you did it. That's probably a sign I need to move elsewhere. As I suspected, this is what they are. I caught a big one earlier. One of the largest I've gotten out of here. But, yep, just what I thought. And they're just lure. They're jig destroyers. They will destroy your soft plastics. Well, I'm calling the sun down, catching a few more. This guy fought really good, man. He's got a belly. It may be a she, or he's just been gorging today. Look at that! Look at that belly. All right, pretty one though. Yeah, the day is almost done. Its bite is quieted significantly. I've had a few, just nibbles, but it's not been nearly what it was earlier. Let's go. I'm trying to take this thing off for a sec. There. It's always so grainy because I wait till the end of the night, huh? Just for reference, chair fully stable, not raising up an iota, 1 iota. If it raised up 1 iota, my QA would not pass. All right, yeah, I mean, now I test my own legs. Like I said, I haven't found the limits of the kayak. I found the limits of me. So I've got to work those limits a bit so I can try to find the limits of the kayak. I'm going to pull the drive here in a sec. So, alright, there we go. I'll put the drive plug in, so when I start paddling here in a second, it's not going to become a wave pool in that opening. Oh, I gotta pull the fin. I need a bit of a stretch. Yeah, good times, man. Oh, the good times. Well, I think that's about it for me. I guess I could show how I put this thing on the cart. Two things I have to do first. I grab this. Gotta grab off the drive and this cushion. Both of these have to come off. Put them right here. Eventually I've got to find like a way. I want like a holster for the paddle. I'm going to put some grommets on the bottom of the cushion, like a drawstring. So, pull this on up a bit. I have to go super far. About here is about as far as I have to go. Got long wheels right here. Oh, the oar's right there. They always do the oar side, so your right hand side. That way you're not crushing your oar or anything like that. Yeah, just bring these up. As you can see, everything's going to stay steady. The bucket stays. Everything stays where it's supposed to. Now just get to where I can feed this in like that. And then I put my foot up against this one wheel and raise up. Go ahead, keep a hold of it, pull it to level ground. That way you don't have to worry about anything else coming free.